silence. And I just flow so much. It's just, when I'm like that, and I just channel so easily. It's just, and it came through, and yeah, while it's fresh in my mind, I really wanted to share it because I was walking and I heard, if you look at where you are now, this time, this period that you're in right now, this void space where there's so much quiet and emptiness, look at how far you've come, because you have spent your whole life filling that, the noise, filling the silence, filling the emptiness with material things, with other people, with literally distracting myself any way I could. My whole life I've been doing it because I've thought it was externally from other people. I've felt there was something missing, and I was constantly seeking that from places and things and people, and the whole time what was missing and what I was searching and longing for was within me. And really seeing that and hearing that today when they were channeling through that, you would have never been able to sit in the silence that you're in now. Like I have been my whole, like, go, 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 go. If I'm not going, then I'm being lazy. It's not, I have to fill that space. I have to do this, I have to do that. I'm constantly on the go, doing, filling. And I have this time, is especially over the last, this is the second week that I've not had to take my boys to school and pick them up. Their dad has, because he's off. And for that, that has given me time to not be rushing around and doing stuff, and actually taking the time and not feeling guilty. I've always felt guilty for, if I'm not busy, then I'm being lazy. Like I'm actually listening to my body now. When my body is tired and it's just wanting to rest, I actually don't make myself feel bad now about doing that, and I actually honour that and I rest. And in that, it's just realising that when you truly do that, I've kept hearing, you need to rest. In those moments of rest, you're showing the universe that you are ready to receive. You're ready. That emptiness that you have claimed for yourself, because yes, it's been divinely led, but it was such a deep knowing within me that those pulls to cut ties and cut relationships and end things and let it go with love and gratitude, it's made space for new. And in that, I've spent so long wanting that noise and hating silence, always wanting people around me and being busy, but I can honestly say that I'm loving the silence. I'm loving the emptiness that I'm actually feeling. And even when I was walking and my brain's, what are you going to do when you get home? You're going to pick your son up, and then what are you going to do? And it's just so nice to not have everything planned and figured out in front of me, because my God, my whole life I've literally been that person that has to know everything in advance. I have to have everything figured out. I have to know the plan, because otherwise I feel uncomfortable. It's not okay. But to just be in that of just living life for now. Oh, and I think the biggest thing I feel is how present I am with my children. How present I am in the now. I have spent so much of my life living in the past, living in regrets, living in guilt, in shame, and then trying to predict the future and how that's going to be, when neither of them, you can't go back to the past, and your future's your future. All that is now. And living in the now and enjoying and embracing the now. And I know it can be hard, because when your life is, and you look and it's not as you want it to be, it's really hard to be doing that. But it's about taking those steps, step by step, by figuring out what it is that makes you happy, what it is what are you really searching for? What do you feel that's missing within you? If you're constantly seeking and you get the thing and you do the thing, and then that emptiness comes running back, that's how I've lived my whole life. I can see it. I can see it on others when they're constantly never satisfied. They're searching. Yes, they want this thing, they want this new job, so they go for their new job, and they're there for 6 months, and it's okay, yep, they're feeling the itch, and they're not comfortable, and there's something else, and it's constant. And I've realized I've done that myself my whole life, and the whole time I thought it was relationships. I thought it was another person. I was constantly seeking that when I find that person, it's gonna, I'm gonna feel whole, and I'm gonna feel everything that I feel missing in me, when in fact that was none of it. It was all within me. I was missing that part of me, knowing that my soul is here, having a human experience, and being awakened to that, and knowing that, and now realizing that my sole purpose is in helping others in their awakenings, in their journeys, and just being in the moment, being present. Like, I'm so present now with my children, and those moments that before I was so lost in the past and overthinking about my relationship and what is he doing, who's he thinking of, and now that's gone. And it's just, and don't get me wrong, my brain still likes to tell me that, like I've realised over the last couple of days, that I'm angry, and that I'm feeling ungrateful, and I'm living in lack again, and when internally that's not how I feel at all. Like, now I feel so at peace, and it's nice because I've gone through that, and you go through that, and you have these lessons to learn moving forward, that when those things do come up, and obviously you're human, and your ego and your mind, it gets triggered, and they don't like it because you're pushing past and it just doesn't bother you anymore, they will try and make ways for you to feel triggered and angry. And I now see it more and more. The more this is happening to me, the more I can go, okay, I'm clocking you, I get it. Again, you're trying, okay, accept it, acknowledge it, I'm pushing past that. And that's why I feel it's really important that I share this with you, because it is such a big part, and finding such peace within yourself to sit in the silence and not need to feel the emptiness that there is now, because for so long that would have terrified me, to be in silence, to have emptiness and not have things to be filling what feels empty. But it's such a liberating, free feeling that I've let go of so much of the density and the old way of thinking and programming, and it's just my mind right now, it feels quiet. And yeah, it has its moment, but it doesn't, once I get control of that, and I'm like, okay, I know what you're doing, and I know I can then move through it and accept it and go, but that's not me anymore. That's not the version that is me. Those illusions and those triggers and past patterns and habits, they're not a part of me anymore. And I'm really loving this time, like even walking home with my son. Yesterday I wasn't feeling like that, but I was on edge and I was angry, and obviously I now know why. But because my mind and my ego don't like it, because I'm not playing the game that they've wanted me to play, that I've been playing my whole life. And now I'm listening to my soul. I'm letting my soul lead and not allowing it, even over the last couple of days, and that's where I think the battle came in, because I was feeling so internally peace and calm and not feeling what the other energy was coming in, which obviously was my mind and my ego and my human saying, no, this isn't right, there's something wrong, you've got no proof here. Oh. And so I have been very, but that makes sense to me. As soon as Courtney explained what I was actually feeling, oh my God, the clarity and the weight that was lifted again for me. So, okay, makes sense. And it's so nice, and that's where having a mentor is so, and having not only a mentor but mirrors in that mentorship. It's literally, we're just bouncing off, and the way that we, you know, the things we're going through, and when you hear others going through it, and it's like, oh my God, I'm going through that, and it's just so lovely, and I'm so lucky, and I'm so at peace, and I just want more people, you know, it's normal to feel like that, and that you're constantly searching outside of you. It's those times that you need to take a look and think, why am I, is that actually what is missing here? Is it that I want a new job? Is it because I need that person? Or is there something missing deeper within me that I'm searching for, that is within me and has been within me the whole time? It's just to really take a look at that, because I know I haven't. And it's a really big part that I'm realising more and more. And the more I shut out the external noise, and social media more for me, and I trust and I just allow, and I can feel in myself, I've just changed so much. I'm changing every day, I can feel it, because the more connected I am, and the more I allow source to channel through me, and I have downloads, and I have and they're not big like my brain wants to say, but that's not, why would anyone need to hear that? But it's not in those big aha moments, that it's all the little micro, I've said this before, the little micro moves and breakthroughs that you're like, my God, they all make such a difference. And that just slight micro change can make such a big difference in the outlook of how you see things. It's just, it's just like just having the sun. Like even when I was walking home, and usually when it would be raining, I'd be like, oh great, I'm going to get wet, and I get so stressed. And I was walking, I thought, who cares? I'm going to get wet, I'll get home and get changed. And it's enjoying like how beautiful it is. And then next minute the sun's out. It's beautiful. Like, oh my God, the sun gives me so much joy. And I just want to be, I've changed so much. I was not a nature girl whatsoever, not that long ago. I love being in nature, but I think I've awakened, my soul's awakened, and my inner child is feeling safe. And when you're a child, all the wonder, and you love being outside. I know I always did. I love being outside, playing, and just being free, riding my bike. Oh my God, it was the most freeing feeling. I haven't ridden a bike in years, but just going on a bike and having that wind, and just, I was even watching the birds, and how, God, I'd love to be able to fly. Like, I'm petrified of flights. I'm petrified of heights. I really am. But the thought, and I look at how, my God, that's like, birds can fly and they drift, and oh my gosh, just in awe, and it's just so lovely. But yeah, I really wanted to share that with you, because I think that's really important, because I do forget how far I've come, and it's really looking at what the journey you're on, and we're constantly downplaying our achievements and downplaying ourselves to fit in with other people, not to make anyone else feel uncomfortable or less than. And it's not egotistical way at all. It's not in that way. It's just being really proud of yourself. Like I'm not afraid to say it now. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of how far I've come, and every version of me. Whether people are still, and they know from me from the past, and think, how can she be proud? You don't know me, clearly. You don't know me now. You don't know. And the things I know now, I didn't. And it's just so nice to just feel at peace within yourself, real inner peace. And I want that for all of you that resonate with me and that feel me. I really do. It's so important. I really hope you enjoy the rest of your day.